Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here playing some more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and in this video I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to get a free perk as well as an epic tier weapon. It can even sometimes be the ray gun. It's also a really cool Easter egg. This is definitely something you're going to want to do while going for the Easter egg if you do want a really great free weapon. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the facility, power it up, interact with both of the terminals, and then travel through the dark ether, grab the machine part, and build the Pack-a-Punch machine. At this point, you can now look for 5 blue orbs inside of the Pack-a-Punch machine room, and you can grab them in any order. The first one I'd recommend here is the one behind the chair up in the corner on top of the stairs. From there, we can run down to across the Pack-a-Punch machine at the top of the stairs behind the little metal grate. Then if we go straight down underneath us and look into the zombie spawn, you can find another one. Then if you go to the stairs across from that, for this one we will need to mantle up onto this machinery and look off to the kind of corner side of the map, and you should find your 4th orb here. And then your 5th and final orb can be found kind of sitting at the top of the room. You'll have to get a good distance away in order to shoot it. And once you get all 5 of these, you will be teleported to the dark ether. Watch out, you may get hit by some zombies as you're waiting. But once you're in here, you'll find one of the coolest Easter eggs of 2020, the Coffin dance meme. And unfortunately, they don't have the real Coffin dance music, but it is pretty good nonetheless. Now, all of these zombies are friendly, so don't worry, but they will begin marching their way to the center of the area. And eventually, once they do reach the center, they will drop this crate, and you will be teleported back to the regular dimension. And once you open up this crate, you will be gifted a ton of different stuff. You will almost always be guaranteed to get a Juggernog perk, and you will always get a very good weapon. It'll usually be gold tier. It can sometimes be purple, and it will sometimes also be a ray gun. I've noticed that the ray gun is more common if playing on solo and doing this in higher rounds. If you do it in a team in lower rounds, you're more likely to just get a normal weapon. Now, the reason these weapons are usually so great is because they are typically tier 5 damage, which means they absolutely obliterate zombies in one hit. And they'll often come loaded with attachments, and oftentimes those attachments will also be zombie specific, which will allow you to get increased salvage and increased loot drop opportunities. What that means is that you're probably going to want to take this weapon with you through zombies, especially if you have the money to pack-a-punch it early on. You'll get a ton of salvage, you'll do a ton of damage, and overall these weapons are going to feel and handle really well. Probably better than any weapon you can bring in with you, and probably better than most of the weapons you'll be able to buy off of any of the walls. The only thing that's better than most of these weapons is the ray gun and the wonder weapon, and the occasional weapon you'll get out of the mystery box that is also in the gold tier. You see some gameplay of me completely obliterating zombies with these weapons. Now, the weapon you get will be somewhat random. Sometimes you'll get an LMG, sometimes you'll get an assault rifle or an SMG, and they can be made even better by buying some of the perks in the Creator class. If you bring these perks in with you, you can get increased damage on a lot of the weapons you pick up too, which is another great thing to add to the list of reasons you should do this in every single zombies round you play. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Don't forget to drop a like, share the video with a friend, and hopefully I see you soon. Peace.